Hello and welcome. I'm Anastasia. In today's video, I will show you a transformation, how from this dry man's cuticle we can get this. All we need is electric drill and a technique. So this client is man, he's also nail biter and he likes to play the guitar. So the skin is very dry, the cuticle is thick. To make it all clean and smooth, we will need a coarse abrasive sand bead. Also, I will need a diamond bead that looks like this and a cone-shaped bead with a medium abrasive. We are going to start with the first one. I will push back the cuticle and clean the cuticle that is on the nail plate. I'm working now at 20,000 rotation per minute speed and in the forward mode. So first I will clean on the left part on all nails. I'm cleaning the center as well as the left sidewall. Then I will switch to the next nail and continue until I will clean it on all nails, only the left side first. Then I will switch my electric nail file to the reverse mode and do the same but on the right side. The same speed, only the rotation is now in the opposite side, and now I will work on the center as well as on the right lateral wall, again on all 10 nails until they're completely clean. To do the next step, I will use the same reverse rotation and the same speed, 20,000 rotations, and now I'm working with my bead from the upper side and I'm pushing up the cuticle this time. As you can see, I'm not just pushing it back, I'm pushing it up, so it will be easier then to completely remove it. At this point, it is very important to do the previous steps very good, as we already cleaned the cuticle that is spreading on the nail plate, and only once it is completely clean, now we can easily push it up so we can trim it later. So be careful, and these as well as all other steps should not be painful. If your client feels pain or burn, you are definitely doing something wrong. Maybe the abrasive is too coarse or you are applying too much pressure.
Times like this, you just take it slow. Fall asleep in the pillows. She got my heart in a chokehold. And there she goes. Heart that pounds like a stereo. You take me round and round like the merry-go. One more ride, baby, here we go.
Now it is time to remove the cuticle, so I will need the silicone bead and I will put a sand bead right on top. Remember that this is a single-use bead, so we need to throw this sand part away after using it. And this is coarse abrasive. It works only for men's hard skin, so please do not use it on women. And now I switch the rotation into forward mode, and the speed is also slightly lower. It's 15,000 rotations per minute. And now, carefully holding the finger, I'm removing the cuticle. As you can see, it's removing pretty easy, and I do not apply too much pressure. As the skin here is very dry, it is not too hard to remove the cuticle, and with the same bead I can also clean the side wall, the lateral walls, and all parts surrounding the nails where there is some skin that needs to be cleaned or removed. We also can work on the callus or on the hangnails if there are some. And then I will switch to the next nail and continue until I'm completely happy with the surrounding skin and the cuticle. When we are done working with this bead, we need to remove this part and simply throw it away. Then we can sanitize the silicone part and use it again. Then we also need to clean all the small parts of the skin that were too hard to reach with the sand bead because it's pretty large and wide. So that's why I'm using the cone-shaped bead. The tip of this bead is pretty small, so now we can finally reach all the small areas and clean all the rest of the skin, get into the lateral sidewalls and clean it. But this bead is way softer than the previous one, so if you still have pretty much of the hard skin surrounding the cuticle, it is better to continue working with the sand bead and switch to this one only when you know that there's, not too much skin left because it's way softer. I'm working on the same forward mode and my speed is 20,000 rotation per minute now. I can work with this bead pretty fast, and I just want to clean all this excess skin that I couldn't reach with the previous bead. Also, I want to go into the lateral sidewalls, and also especially with the men's manicure, sometimes there's hard skin near the free edge. You can clean it using this bead as well, and as the shape is pointed, we also can reach into these corners, into the far lateral walls and along the cuticle. And as the skin here is pretty hard, we really want to remove all this white part so the nails and the nail beds will be opened more. As with the nail biters, the common problem is this skin, it gets all over. Sometimes cleaning the skin is one of the ways to get rid of this problem, because where there's basically nothing to bite or nothing to chew, maybe your client will not want to do it anymore. But it is crucial to do this service on a regular basis. When you're just getting started working with a nail biter, maybe even 2 to 3 weeks of manicure will work very good. Now I only need to clean the last finger until it's done, and let's take a look on the result. So this is what we get finally: the clean, nice cuticles and beautiful nail beds. As you can see, the nails and the hand now looks completely different. So this what was before, and this is the after result. What do you think, guys? I personally love working with electric nail file because it can really solve many problems. It is easier to work with, you will not hurt your client if you know how to work with it, and you can make almost any cuticle beautiful and clean. But if you don't have enough skill and you don't feel confident yet about working with electric file, choosing the beads, choosing the speed, the pressure, and so on, take a look at my online class, which is called Electric File Manicure. Course consists of 59 lessons, which will include all you need to know about electric files, drill bits, natural nail anatomy. You will learn how to shape square and almond natural nails, how to trim different types of cuticles using electric file only. And you will not just watch videos like on YouTube, you will also do a hands-on practice. You will have to fulfill the assignments, then I will check them, correct your mistakes, then you will need to redo it again, or if it's confirmed, you will go to the next lesson, you will receive a certificate at the end. And just take a look at my students' works. I will leave a link in the description box so you can learn more about this class. Until summer, we have a special deal for this class. If electric file nail manicure is something you wanted to learn, this is the best time to start. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in my next one. Goodbye.